Imagine two women. Sarah and Emma both start a small online business. They invest their time, energy, and savings into their dream. After 6 months, the business struggles. Sales are low. Customers are not returning. Money is running out. Sarah says, "The market is terrible. People don't support small businesses. My friends never helped me. The economy ruined everything." Meanwhile, Emma asks herself, "What mistakes did I make? How can I improve my marketing? What skills do I need to learn?" 1 year later, Sarah is still complaining. Emma is running a successful business. What was the difference? It wasn't luck. It wasn't intelligence. It was mindset. Today, we're going to explore why some people constantly blame others for their failures and how this habit silently destroys personal growth, relationships, happiness, and success. The comfort of blame. Blaming others feels good, at least temporarily. When something goes wrong, our brain naturally wants to protect our self-esteem. Admitting failure is painful. Accepting responsibility can hurt our ego. So the mind looks for an easier explanation. It's my boss. It's my husband. It's my parents. It's society. It's bad luck. The problem is that blame provides emotional comfort but prevents personal growth. If someone else caused all your problems, then you have no power to change your future. The fear of personal responsibility. Many people avoid responsibility because responsibility feels heavy. Responsibility means, I made a mistake. I need to improve. I need to change. That can be uncomfortable, but growth always begins with discomfort. Successful people understand that taking responsibility is not about self-punishment. It's about gaining control. The moment you accept responsibility, you gain the power to create a different outcome. The victim mentality trap. Some people become trapped in what psychologists call a victim mentality. They begin to see themselves as powerless. Everything bad happens to them. Nothing is ever their fault. Everyone is against them. Over time, this mindset becomes part of their identity. They stop looking for solutions. They start collecting excuses. The danger is that victim mentality creates a cycle. Failure leads to blame. Blame prevents learning. Lack of learning creates more failure. More failure leads to more blame. The cycle continues for years. How childhood can play a role. Sometimes the habit of blaming others begins early in life. A child who was never taught accountability may grow into an adult who struggles to accept mistakes. If parents constantly excuse poor behavior, the child never learns an important lesson. Actions have consequences. As adults, these individuals may continue looking outside themselves whenever problems appear. The social media effect. Today, social media often makes this problem worse. People see only the highlights of other people's lives. They compare their reality to someone else's best moments. Instead of asking, "What can I learn?" they ask, "Why is life unfair?" Comparison creates resentment. Resentment often turns into blame. The successful person's secret. Highly successful people are not perfect. They fail constantly. Businesses fail. Investments fail. Relationships fail. Projects fail. But they ask a different question. Instead of, "Who is responsible?" they ask, "What can I learn?" That simple shift changes everything. Learning creates growth. Growth creates improvement. Improvement creates success. How to stop blaming others. If you find yourself blaming others frequently, try these steps. Step 1. Pause before reacting. Step 2. Ask yourself, what part of this situation can I control? Step 3. Focus on solutions instead of excuses. Step 4. Treat mistakes as lessons. Step 5. Replace blame with accountability. Remember, taking responsibility doesn't mean everything is your fault. It means you're willing to focus on what you can change. Final message. The people who grow the most are not the people who never fail. They are the people who learn from failure. Blame feels comfortable. Responsibility feels difficult. But blame keeps you stuck. Responsibility moves you forward. The moment you stop asking, "Who can I blame?" and start asking, "What can I learn?" your life begins to change. Because growth starts where excuses end.